This video is to review zeros, x-intercepts, and y-intercepts. So we know that x-intercepts and y-intercepts are where our function crosses the x-axis and the y-axis. But they will also use different words like zero, and a zero is where it crosses the x-axis. They could also use the word solution, which also means where it crosses the x-axis. So in this particular question, it says identify all the x and y intercepts for this polynomial here. So what we want to make sure that we do is graph it on our calculator and make sure we get both the x and y intercepts. So here are our x-intercepts. Okay, so we have -2, -1, and +2. So we have plus and minus 2, 0. That's how they're listing the x-intercepts. And then we also have -1, 0. Those are the x-intercepts. Then we also have this y-intercept down here that we want to make sure not to forget, and that's -1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 0, -4. So our correct answer here is answer choice A. And we're so used to really focusing on the x-intercepts that we want to make sure we don't forget about the y-intercepts when they do ask us a question about the y-intercepts. Here's another question, and we're doing pretty much the same thing except for we're focusing on zeros, which means we only want to look at the x-intercepts. Okay, it's just another word for x-intercepts is looking at the zeros. So what you could do here is graph it on your calculator, which I have done to get a picture. You can see these two here, which are not whole numbers, but because it's multiple choice and I gave you the answers, I just wanted to go ahead and look at this. We can see that this is +3, and this is between 0 and 1, so it looks like it's +1/2, and this is between 0 and -1, so it looks like it's -1/2. And this is the only one with +3 that doesn't have imaginary solutions. So this is the correct answer. What you could do is you could verify that this is the correct solution by factoring. But because that's the only answer that really makes sense, it's nothing that you really have to do. I just wanted to really go over that word zeros, that does mean x-intercepts, that means the same thing. If you have more questions about zeros, x-intercepts, and y-intercepts, please see your math teacher.